Bam. Yeah, we're here running just a hair late and sounding terrible, but I feel a lot better than I sound. The wind's been blowing really hard today, and I think my allergies are out to lunch. So anyway, so welcome Prose Legal School. I'm Coach Neighbors, and I would not miss tonight's show. It is night. I would not miss tonight's show, even if I was out there blowing in the wind. Tonight's show, before we get started with all this stuff, because I know we're about to get seriously hot up in here. So before we get started all this stuff, you guys please make sure that you take the time to subscribe, ring that bell so you get notifications when it's time to rock and roll. And make sure you click on those ads so I can get paid. Bring this fire to the table. And so in tonight's stream, we're going to talk about, y'all already know. So how to tell when your attorney's selling your ass out. And we got somebody here already. DD. So Didi, this must be your first. This must be your first visit here, because we already have what you need to do. I'm just going to copy and paste the link here for you, and you can go to. Well, we'll just do it like this. We'll send you a banner to the website. There, where you can go and get the fire that you need. So when you go to the website, you'll see, Didi, you'll have two choices for foreclosure offense. If you notice, we didn't say defense, because we ain't on defense up in her. You'll have two choices on foreclosure offense. They both work just fine. The difference is how much fun you want to have along the way. And obviously, the more expensive one is going to allow you to have the more fun. That's usually how that works when you're shopping, right? So you can go to the website, winningcourtnow.com, and take a look at the product descriptions. And then you can go to my YouTube channel, which you should know where that is already, right? Okay, I'm working with you. And then you need to find the instructional video playlist. And then you need to look for the updated instructional videos, all of them, and watch them first. And then you need to watch the original instructional video for the package that you're able to afford, so that you'll know the difference between the two. We got it all mapped out so people can't be calling me and asking me a bunch of stupid shit. Okay, sorry. But we do have it mapped out based off of the real-time feedback that we get from people, and that's how we structure this program. And then that way I wouldn't have people calling me all the time while I'm, hanging out, wherever that is. If I'm hanging out someplace pleasant, then we're good. If I'm hanging out someplace not pleasant because they got mad because I won't kiss their ass and shut my shit down like they tried to make me do, 3 times. Oh, let me do it this way. 3 times so you can see my pinky stars. My grandbaby Mika and I, we got our nails done. We're pinky stars. Oh, yeah, 3 times, but I'm still her. So anyway, in tonight's video or live stream, we're going to talk about your attorney's selling you out. So Didi, are you still here? So how did you know they were selling you out? That's what we're going to talk about tonight. So I want people to type in the comment section here in the chat window also, Didi, if you're here, give us your attorney's contact information, his name, address, email. Who knows? Maybe we'll have somebody that's bored, that's in the ring with us, that's bored, and can email your attorney and ask them why they're doing this shit to you. Who knows? You never know. Little things like that go a long way. So, there are several ways to tell when your attorney's throwing you under the bus. Okay. So, the number one way that I'm going to throw on the table is, and this, and we're just going to keep it simple. If your attorney is not offering to put together a lawsuit like the one that we offer, or any kind of law. Yeah, okay, Kim. All right, you know what? You're gonna. That's. I'm gonna. Yeah, we're gonna let you run the show tonight, okay? Because all right, Kim says the plea deal. That's when you know the attorney running the show. So we got two different shows. One is for criminal shit when they're throwing, yeah, and the other is for civil. But you know what? I love this because even in the civil, they tell you to take the damn deal. Oh, I love it. All right. So, uh, that's cool, Monique. Right now, we want to know how you knew that your attorney was throwing you under the bus. What is the first clue that you get that your attorney throwing your ass under the bus? So right now, Kim came in with a plea deal, okay, and that should have been top of the list for. Yeah, the coach should have had that top of the list because that is absolutely the number one. Well, I don't know, unless somebody else come up with something to beat the plea deal. Who's got something better to beat the plea deal? Because right now, right now, plea deal's kicking my ass. So we're gonna go with the plea deal. Kim, so far you're in the lead with the plea deal. So what do you get if you win this situation and you come? Okay, so the rest of you guys don't be coming up with too much more shit that that looks better than what I'm talking about already. All right, the plea deal. I love that. I'm just gonna leave that shit up there for now, Kim. The plea deal. I think that's okay. The show's over. The show's over. I don't have shit else to say. Okay. Let me take it. Let me take a drink of my tea. Oh, Kim, you're killing me, girlfriend. Okay. The plea deal. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna have to go on out that. Yeah, that's gonna be the number one way to tell that, that your attorney's throwing you under the bus. Because that plea deal shit's gonna come up on the table before you have to do any of this other stuff. Because that's the first thing that they come out and tell you. And I know that from personal experience. So yeah, I didn't know what I'm blaming it on my tea. It's just regular tea, half sweet and half unsweet. But I'm blaming I'm blaming it on So yeah, that's badass, Kim. I love that. The plea deal. So that's the first thing they want you to do is take the plea deal. And when they were attacking my wife and I, we went to our attorney's house because he worked out of his house, and we sat at the table, and we talked about stuff the first time, and then the second time we went to his house, we sat down at the table, and he had all these pictures that they thought was evidence over where I sat last time. Yeah, there were pictures from the grow room that I had, but there wasn't any pot growing in the grow room at the time they came in. Yeah, so that was a problem for them. So there, I threw it out there just in case anybody, yeah. And so I'm supposed to look at these pictures and get scared or whatever. And I'm like, there was nothing in my house that had any THC in it. So why would I be worried about the pictures of hello? Yeah. Oh, so here's the thing. Anytime your attorney tells you to take the plea deal, what you need to do is ask your attorney, okay, Monique, all right, you're on the program now, so we're going to let you in. So what about the first clue? What's your first clue that you know your attorney was selling you down the river in foreclosure? I'm thinking that they ain't willing to do nothing, or whatever. But the plea deal still runs in front and is front runner for me even here, because what they tell you in foreclosure is you owed the money. You owed the money. So I don't know. You need to just, I had one guy tell me they told him that they were going to, when they got done with the foreclosure, because he couldn't do nothing until they were done with he could not file his lawsuit until they were done with the court process of taking his shit. And they tell you the same thing in federal court when their prosecutor jammed your ass. Total bullshit. Total bullshit. Yeah. So they told this guy, okay, when the foreclosure is done, I'm going to help you file an antitrust lawsuit. That's what the dude told me. Okay, I've been doing this shit for a minute, and when I got done talking with him, I had to look that shit up to see what the hell antitrust law. So we're going to sue them for like trade law violations, that kind of shit. And no, dude. In my opinion, and I didn't tell the guy this because I didn't think about this till later. In my opinion, the dude had plenty of money. They had not taken all his money. Okay, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Because had they taken all his money, they would have told his ass, dude, there ain't nothing you can do. You can't stop the foreclosure. They're not even going to tell you can file bankruptcy. They ain't going to tell you nothing, because the attorneys that you hired to help you with the foreclosure is making bank. They automatically get a cut of what they steal from your ass for throwing your ass under the bus in the end. In addition to what they got out of your bank account for the fake ass help. So, and here's the thing: the attorneys that you hired is doing the same shit for his friends down the street. And that's why they're not going to help you. Because if they don't help their friends don't help them, their bullshit can't work. So there you go. Kim, you still in the lead so far. Yeah, okay, so the plea deal, that's killing me right now. So so right now, Kim, you in the lead. So my question is going to be, when I do this shit and someone kicks my ass, okay, I'm throwing it on the table. So you send me an email and you let me know what you need off my website. If I remember correct, you had the prosecutor eliminated package. So I got a credit card package. I got other stuff on there. And if you remember, how I roll from the old website. I still have all of the old packages. I just don't have them in the new website yet because my website designer, my website structurer, Humera Yasmin, has done a great job, and she's busy making sure I got traffic coming to the website and doing some other important things that you have to do after the website gets migrated and moved or whatever. So you let me know what you need, young lady. If there ain't nobody, I don't know how. I ain't trying to close the door on anything yet. So let's see. Mac Man, we're not talking about the sanction motion today. We're talking about something else. And I posted a video about that. And I'm thinking you probably watched the video or you wouldn't be asking me about the sanction motion. But yeah, I posted a video about the sanction motion today. So you can go and watch that. And then you can decide on your own since, oh, dude, you're on the YouTube channel. So I teach on the videos. So, and then on the live streams. And then we have webinars, but I haven't got around to the webinar stuff yet because my website structurer, designer, builder, market designer, Humera has got me busy doing some things that's helping the website look very, very, very badass. Oh, excuse me, professional. I think she would probably prefer that I use the word professional. Yeah. So I've been a little busy. So you gotta learn. You guys head over to Twex. Well, that's Twitter with the X on the end. I just call it Twex. For the coaching or any questions that you have about my situation. The people on YouTube or on Facebook, pretty much. They jammed up all my business pages because the attorneys are complaining about stuff and whatever. And so I knew they would. So, I've been talking shit to their asses. And I've been telling them all, and the attorneys that's pissed off about my prosecutor eliminated package, that package is really pissed off a lot of people. I've been called a butthead. I've been called the N-word. I've been called the penis head. Only old white dudes use penis head. I'm sorry. So you're gonna have to sue them because when you ask things, then it opens up. No offense, Justin, but it opens up the door for arguing. And this is one of the things that's made my program badass. Our program, because the program was built from the real-time feedback from badasses like you guys that are communicating with me right now. So we learned that instead of going after them for the what, we have to kick their ass for the why they're able to do the what. Yeah, I told my granddaughter I feature my pinky star. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Okay. Anyway. So when you address the why they're able to do the what, now you're kicking their ass for the day-to-day procedures and policies. The statutes and codes that aren't valid laws. Yeah, you're going after them for that. Oh, they can't argue that shit. Nope, they can't argue that. And I don't know, 2 videos back, the magistrate judge jumped in Tammy's face, and Tammy's going in for $100 million. She was actually filing a lawsuit for them screwing over her and whatever. Yeah, and then the magistrate judge thought they helped them out, and that's not working out so good for the magistrate judge. So, yeah, the Constitution don't mean anything when you're in an administrative court. And that's what they try to do to Tammy. They try to move her ass. They try to get her to agree to respond to the stupid shit so they could say she agreed to be in their administrative court. But now they're finding out that that ploy only netted them. Well, it's netting them. They haven't got it yet. Right now, they got to demand to strike the judge's order for the show cause hearing. And then they're going to get the demand for sanctions, which is like a mini lawsuit that you file inside of their shit without, oh, sorry, without filing fees. You file that demand for sanctions in their shit without filing fees. Now, why to do that? I did that shit because I already been through the federal court beatdown. Well, both state and federal, but state did what I'm doing. My ex, I talk too fucking much. I don't know. And so I've been through all of that. So, yep. So you got to get your stuff filed, do your, and that's what we learned how to do here. The Constitution don't have anything to do with it because you're in an administrative hearing. In an administrative hearing, they operate from the local rules. The local rules are the rules that the court and the officers of the court, the bar members came up with for the local court. And those local rules are structured to move your ass through the process faster. Now, do you think you're getting anything moving faster? Oh, I know. Everybody wants their speedy trial. Oh, yeah. I want my speedy trial. Oh, let me tell you something about a speedy trial. The speedy trial is bullshit. It's a local. Yeah, that's my opinion. And I'll tell you why a speedy trial is bullshit. Okay, look at it this way. This statistic should sum it up for any asses who ain't caught up with us. The speedy trial is bullshit. Their conventional program is bullshit. Think about this. The federal court brags that they got a 97% conviction rate. That's bullshit. Oh, wait. 97% of those people are in jail and got convicted. But it's a fucking plea. It's a plea rate. That's what it is. It's a plea rate. It's not a conviction rate. It's a plea rate. 98. I think it's 98. Okay. But yeah, okay. But here's what's going to make your ass sit the hell down. All 97 or 98% of them people locked the hell up had attorneys. I'm just going to let that sit with you for a while. They all had attorneys. And what do you think their attorneys told all those assholes? Come on, Kim. Take the deal. Take the deal. Yep. That's what they told them. Take the deal. So here's something for you. When your attorney tells you, well, first off, I hope y'all ass don't have an attorney because you don't need one when you got the shit over here and the coach went on. Yeah. But anyway, some people come into the program with an attorney. Okay, so for those people coming in the program with an attorney, this is what you and your attorney is telling you to take the deal. This is what I want you to do. Look your attorney in the eye and do not break eye contact while you're asking his bitch ass or her bitch ass this question. Ask your attorney, if I take the deal, will you get a $3,500 assistance of counsel bonus? Now, this bonus don't have shit to do with them paying him to represent you. This extra shit. They call it assistance of counsel bonus. Ask them. If I take the deal right now, my legal team said that you're going to get a $3,500 assistance of counsel bonus just for ending my criminal case for them and allowing them to lock my ass up free. Remember, look them right in the eye. Because the best way to tell when somebody's lying, you know how it is with your kids? Unless your kid is like, I don't know, those crazy one. Most kids are not going to look you right in the eye and lie to your face. They're going to look down or up or whatever. Mm-hmm. $3,500 system of counsel bonus the attorney gets for getting you to sell your ass out. And here's something else. When you get arrested and you go to you go to jail, the first thing they do is Mr. Neighbors, we need you to sign right here. We need you to sign right here to give me your fingerprints. We need you to sign right here and take your clothes off and put on these shitty Bob Parker shit. We need you to sign right here. So my question is, why the hell do they need you to sign? If they arrested your happy ass and dragged your happy ass to jail, why you got to sign all this shit? Yeah, I'm talking shit, but I signed that shit too. But no, I ain't signing no more. Yeah, the last time they hauled me to jail a couple of months ago, no, I got arthritis and a pinky star. I can't sign shit. Yeah. So you signing all of that shit is you agreeing to contract with them to take your clothes, to check your butt. I'm trying to keep it real because there's that when you got to strip down in front. Yeah. Okay, maybe I should change on. I'm going down there wrong. Oh yeah, no. Let me see what else we got on the table over here. Well, Mac, man, that's what we're here for. I ain't trying to. Finger red number one. I don't know. I got to think about that one. Hey, it is what it is. Telling Hank. I'm glad. Welcome to the show tonight. We bring fire 24/7. 124/7. Oh, thank you, Kim. Humira structured the new site for me. It's a personal project that she's taken on, and I'm very lucky to have her. At some point in time, I'm going to offer my business in a package for people who are entrepreneurs or property investors, business owners, or people who want to just start their own damn law firm. I ain't playing. You can start your own law firm and teach your people how to kick these people's ass using my stuff. And then if when I set this all up, it'll come with coaching, so I'll be able to coach your whole team through the webinar trainings or through whatever. And then you can rent your team out or lease them out to help other people who aren't smart enough to get all this shit together. So I'm glad the site's kicking it. It's badass, and I'm sure Humira's watching this, and she sees that people notice her work, and at some point in time, when people are ready to have their own site set up, I already know who's going to take care of that. So, thank you, Monique. I got a $10 super sticker. Wow. I might just have to leave that up there for a little while. I got somebody that's hello and from Colorado. So, oh, Didi, you're from Colorado. I appreciate that, but it's $10. The $10 super sticker is badass. Thank you, Monique. I appreciate that. That lets me know that that you feel like I'm bringing fire to the table. Well, I know I am. So if people don't feel like I am, then they need to get up. They need to get the hell up to speed. Okay, I'll come back to you, Monique, and I'm coming back to you too, Kim. Oh, from Colorado. Well, the good thing about what we do here is that since everything that I structure, even the shit that you file in state court, is structured for federal court. And we do that, and they complain, they try to bitch, but they can't. And the reason why they can't is because filing federal court case law in state court is no different than filing Supreme Court case law in either one of the other lower courts. Bam! Uh-huh. So you can file the higher court and lower court and jam their ass up. Now, that creates a serious problem for their ass. And this is one of the problems that people don't realize they have because people are so busy trying to do all this conventional bullshit. The problem is that if there's a judicial whatever process and you file my shit in that state court judicial shit, they're toast. State court shit can't be filed to against federal court. You can't go up. You can only go down. Now, so in theory, in reality, and a lot of people don't catch this, in reality, they can't respond to nothing on a state court level that you file of mine because they respond with their state court shit. I don't think so. That's like a 1-2 punch shit going on right there. Maybe 3 punches. I don't know. That might be a total beat down until a referee moves your ass off of them. Mm-hmm. Think about it. Now, my shit is structured like that with all of their defects that kick their ass, their own. Yeah, okay, so here's another one. What happens when you add the judge to the shit they filed in court? Adios. Think about it. What happens when you add the judge? Well, last I checked, the bar member is not allowed to represent themselves. They're not allowed to represent other people that's in the same. They can't. They're considered a corporation, so they have to have somebody speak for them. So if you file my shit in state court up in their ass, they're gonna have to have a federal attorney. Oh wait, they're gonna need a federal attorney anyway. Because if you watch the updated instructional video, okay, all you're doing in the state court is crushing their shit. You're filing that shit and take out to crush their ass. And then you're moving your happy ass on over to federal court where you need to be. You're not going to sit and wait. Those people who are sitting and waiting for them to answer or whatever are got their head in the conventional program. And when they figure out that your ass is waiting, they're going to come back. Denied. Dismissed. Okay. Mm-hmm. So when you get the shit right and you force those assholes to do the right, you won't know what you need to force them to do if you don't watch the updated instructional video. The updated instructional videos, there are several of them, they contain the updated information that I received from the people, the 600-something people in the closed foreclosure rescue group and the other people that are not in the group that invested in my products that emailed me, called me, contacted me on Twitter where the coaching is done now. Yep. Those people are kicking it. Yeah, Justin, I bet they had a little bit of a situational problem when you start talking to the Register of Deeds with the shit that you learned up in here. Uh-huh. And you know why they tell you to go get an attorney. Because they can control the attorney to get your happy ass over to. Oh wait, well, to get your happy ass over to. What was it? To take the plea deal. Uh-huh. I had to go back to that because that's why yeah. If they can get you to hire their buddy, then they think they can control you. Or at least that's that's what they, you know, that's what the plan is. Ah, September. Okay. I'm not going to count the months, Monique. I'm not going to count the months. That reminds me, I walk and jog all the time. And I moved into a new neighborhood about a year ago. And I was walking, and I already met the police. It's a little small town. I already met the police. And they know me from Lawrence, where one of the officers did, whatever. So yeah, I was walking one day and I got pulled, and a police officer drove by me, and I see him out of the corner of my eye. He went up the block, and then he came around, then he came right past me. I'm like, hey man, what's up? And he stopped. He said, hey, Mr. Neighbors, uh, someone, someone called someone grumpy and called the police on you guys, He's like, well, yeah, so yeah. We got to talking. He said, so where do you live? I said, oh, I just live up the street, yeah. And I was shadow boxing. And he said, yeah, I saw you, doing this. And oh, yeah, I used to box. I wanted to tell him, man, I did it back in 1985. And he was like, 1985, 1985. I'm like, dude, you're killing me right now. It was 40. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Yeah, so when I saw that, reminded me of that. I'm not going to figure out how long that was, but at least you figured it out. So my shit is designed to allow you guys to punch the ass in the face with offense. Okay? The Federal Rule of Civil Procedure on answering is the word they use. I don't like that word, but I'll use it here. Answering, okay, on the Federal Rule of Civil Procedure, you don't have to answer if you have defenses. Now, we don't have defense. We have offenses. So we punch him in the face with that. One punch at a time. Starting out with, the sanction motion. That's like your mini lawsuit that you can file inside of their shit without paying filing fees, without them answering to it, without serving them, without the filing fees is the biggest thing, okay? Because I went through this shit. And the first thing those assholes do is, yank your bank accounts, freeze your accounts, jam up your credit cards, all of that. Mm-hmm. Oh, so how you gonna pay an attorney? You can't do shit. Oh well, that's not a good option. We did that, and that never worked out. They jam up your money. So that demand for sanctions is 3.5. Tammy's put 100 million on it. It's totally badass. Totally badass. Totally badass. Now, for the people who do the homework, you can take that demand for sanctions and beef it up with the facts that's in the lawsuit. Or you can file another demand for sanctions after that one with the facts that's in the temporary restraining order. That's also included in the lawsuit packages. The temporary restraining order blocks the state court from receiving federal funding, the entire state from receiving federal funding as long as they're violating your due process or your Fifth Amendment. Mm-hmm. So you take that demand to the TRW, the TRO, and you add your stuff that you filed in court, your lawsuit, your demand to strike, whatever, as an exhibit to show that your due process has been violated, state citizens' due process or your Fifth Amendment. And so, the federal judge, they don't like being bossed around. So when you stick that shit in their face, well, they're going to go for broke. Okay, they're used to saying, to hell with you, go sit your ass down, your shit's denied. Until you come back with that 42 U.S.C. 1983 foreclosure offensive lawsuit, and you take the foreclosure out of it. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. How about the demand for sanctions? Okay, you can take the demand for sanctions, beef it up with some of the So now you got your lawsuit filed. I don't know. It's like a counterclaim, but I'm not going to call it a counterclaim because when you file a counterclaim, you got to serve them. They got to answer and all that shit. They can't answer to this. They can't. They can't answer to the beatdown that your ass is going to serve them if you watch the updated instructional videos and you learn how to do shit the way Pinky Stars. I keep seeing my Pinky Star in the monitor there. So sorry. Anyway, so they can't respond. They can't answer to you. There's no way in hell they're going to answer to the beatdown that you give them that you get from me. So once you get that shit stopped in state court, so we don't remove shit anymore, do any of that. Those people are watching the old ass videos and your ass is getting dusted. Okay, we don't do that anymore. We stop that shit in state court by jamming them up with federal case law. It's not that hard. And then we file that shit in federal court. Now, here's the thing. Most people miss this because they're so, stressed out, worried, trying to get everything right and all this shit. Number one, my shit you can correct anytime. So you ain't got to worry about that. But what most people miss is that after you get your shit filed in federal court and you get all those assholes served, what I would be doing is ordering the federal judge to demand those assholes come to the settlement table. Mm-hmm. Because, see, here's the thing. If the ass couldn't respond to your state court beatdown, then they have no standing to say shit in federal court. That's where I'm at. Okay, so here's the kicker. I got to say with you before I do the kicker. Someone asked me in a post, oh, well, what do you do if the judge just dismisses? Okay, your ass didn't read the shit, okay? Because you didn't watch the update instructional videos. Because I tell you in the video, the judge's going to dismiss your shit. And I tell your ass what to do. So, Kim, what do you do when the judge dismisses your shit? If she came to the table with taking a deal, I know she knows the answer to that. You sue his or her ass. You take that 42 USC and you sue the judge for, Because here's the thing. Until you figure out how to make this shit fair for you, and I don't even think I need to finish that, do I? So, as soon as they throw your ass under the bus, that's it. Now lawsuits filed. So now you're doing what Tammy did. Tammy is not suing them for the $985,000 judgment that they screwed her out of because the judge gave the rest of her awarded money to the attorney that she already paid that was throwing her out. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. So what Tammy's doing now is she's suing the federal judge for trying to help them for $100 million. And she told me she's going in for $100 million. I'm like, what? I don't know what my percentage is of that, but it don't matter. Okay, and right now they haven't. She just filed her demand to strike the judge's order, and I beefed up that demand to reflect some stuff that that I need them to understand. And one of the things that we covered is that attorneys don't have no damn license. Okay, nope, that whole thing is bullshit. There you go. We'll see if it all comes through. Yep, I think it all. Yep, it all came through. Yep, that's the number one. Attorneys are not licensed under the Supreme Court has said under swear versus but that the state can't license the practice of law. Yeah, I can't wait to see what the judge got to say to that shit. And there was more stuff that we put in there. Now that document that Tammy's filing to beefed up, because I think I beefed it up 3 times. It's going to be in the premium packages, the prosecutor eliminated package and the mortgage fraud package. And then when I upgrade the property tax package and add the rest of the stuff to it that the entrepreneurs would need to stop anything, then it's going to be included in that package as well. So I'm just going to post a couple of these case laws in here so you guys can stick this shit in their face if you need to. Now, ideally, one of the ways we've increased the effectiveness of the prosecutor eliminator package is now that package is used if you're locked up and you're looking at prison time or jail time or just want to beat their ass. Oh, the prosecutor eliminator package is structured to attack the prosecutor, the government. Yeah. So, and that package is also structured to get people out of jail. I've only sold, it's relatively new. I've only sold probably enough I can count on 2 hands. And most of the people that have used it were not able to give me a report later, but they love me. They still follow me. Now, what we did with that package to make it absolute, like to push the value of it to the roof, is that we coach people to, like, if you have a family member that's locked up, they usually call you every day or whatever. And when they call you on the phone, we had the people tell them on the phone what we're doing. Yep. Tell them on the phone. Tell them everything. Yep. The legal coach said that we're going to add the prosecutor and the federal judge to the 42 USC, and we're also going to sue the attorney that they gave me that's telling me to take the deal. Yeah, and we're going to sue them because criminal codes are not valid laws. They don't have enacting clauses. They don't have titles. They don't have bodies. There are policies. There are bullshit policies. And then when they find out that you're going to sue the judge, those bar members' number one job is to protect the judge. So when they hear and when they listen to the phone conversations, there are certain words that trigger the computer to record your call if your call is not being recorded already because they want to get some dirt on you. And the words prosecutor, slew, escape. So you might want to say, I'm about to escape this bitch ass tomorrow, so you can make sure they're listening to you. I was told these are insider tips that you're getting right now. And someday I'm going to share with you guys some of the stories, some of my stories about what I did to piss off the prosecutors while they had my ass locked up for 33 months, telling people I was mentally ill because I refused to kiss their ass and throw my wife under the bus. Okay, I'm going to throw my wife under the bus. Come on now. I guess there's people that do that shit. I don't know, I guess, but no, not over here. No, no. And so I'm going to share just a few more of these. Now, I'm going to put some of these in the comment section of this recording when it's all done. This is one of my favorite ones. I have like 4 pages of these. Oh, okay. This is one of my favorite ones right here. Let's see if it all goes through. Yep, I think it all went through. They have a word cut off here if you send too many words. So there you go. Oh, this one's kind of long, but I'm going to put it in 2. Okay, this one's pretty cool too. I don't think I'm going to get off of this now when I start telling my favorite ones. I think I messed that up. So this is in 2 parts because it's kind of long. So this is going to be the second part of it. There are things that you can put right in your lawsuit, or excuse me, in your demand for sanctions. You're demanding sanctions because of, because of these things. Oh, that would be so bad. Okay, so that's all the fire I'm bringing to the table tonight. So Kim, send me an email or even a text message, and I love your answer. And let me know what I have on my website that you would like to have gratis. Gratis. That means free. Okay, guys, thanks for the value of sharing your time. Appreciate you guys hanging out tonight. I hope you learned something that's going to help you. Oh, take care of some business. Just trying to make sure I didn't miss anything here. Got Dee Dee Diane from Colorado. Oh, so Dee Dee, if you get my package, then my suggestion is that you use it against the foreclosure, not against the Jets. And you know, you can the stuff in it you can jam the judge up with. Okay, but people need to understand here, if you come here to stop the sale, to stop the eviction, to stop the foreclosure, you're missing the boat. you're missing the boat. Okay. Here we address the reason why they were able to do that shit. That's what you need to be addressing. Now, you can address this stuff, but if you don't address this stuff, you're going to get jammed up in the eviction process because they're going to stall to give them the right of way to finish the eviction. That's why you got to chop their legs off by doing what we said to do. So you need to get your package and you need to follow the updated instructional videos, and you need to follow me on Twitter where I do the coaching. And I would do this sooner than later so that you can stick your demand for sanctions. The demand for sanctions carries more weight than the TRO. Okay. If the coach says the demand for sanctions should be the first thing you file, that's what I would be filing because that's your mini. Oh, okay. You might want to watch the stream over so you can get all that. Well, I'm glad you figured out how badass it is. I hope you're using it to beat their ass down because I put that shit together and I don't play around. This is my retirement because it took all my shit. So now I'm teaching other people how to punch their ass in the face. Thank you guys for the value of sharing your time. We'll see you in the next video.